Okay, I'm gonna make this one a short one because I don't have a lot of time. So I put together this beat. I'll just play it for you. Here's the drums. Okay, here's the drums with the percussion. Okay, drums, percussion, and the keys, or the chords. I'm just shortening it even though it's longer. All right, drums, percussion, and bass. Okay, so if you don't know, I'll show you here. I am using the Midi Fighter, which I have programmed to Koala effects. And I'm using this obviously for controlling, so I can start. You've seen me do that before and record. So on Koala effects, what I love is with the Midi controller, it's just about everything now is programmable, and we already kind of knew the Koala effects were. But it used to be you had to hold and then set them the way you want it. But once you have the Midi Fighter Twister, well, you don't have to hold anything. And the way it's set up is, let me see if I can show you this without, you can kind of see them. So let's just say I'm using a stutter effect. I'm gonna start it. So I can turn it, but then I can press down on the knob and it'll reset, which makes it a lot quicker, right? When you do it with your hand, you can, and it'll drop back. It's the same thing, it's just using the knobs. But I can have multiple going at the same time. So I could be like, I'm gonna put a little bit of flange on. Right? And it'll automatically hold without having to press hold. So that's one of the things I like about the Midi Fighter Twister. Okay, going back up here. So I mapped on the Midi Fighter Twister. There's buttons, you can see. Sorry about this extra light. Let me see if I can, let me turn that off. That'll help out with the lighting a little bit. Sorry to get that in focus. There's 3 buttons here, 1, 2, 3, and they're on both sides. Those 3 buttons allow you to map more functions. So I'm gonna stop that. Those 3 buttons allow you to map more functions. So I'm trying to see, there you go. You can see them raised right there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'll turn that back on where I had it, right there, is I'm going to use the bottom button, the 3rd button, if I'm counting from the top down. If I hold that button, you'll see I have it mapped to the mute on the left side and the solo on the right. So you see how I can mute a track? You see solo a track. So solo, obviously, you know what that means, solo 1 track. So let's play this track here. And what I'm gonna do is hold down mute. And I'm just gonna run my finger across. That's a pro tip to get everything out quicker. Because if you had to sit there and touch it, it would take forever. So you can hear just the Now, what I found today was if you double tap the mute button, it brings everything back for you. Because one of the things I was struggling with was once I take it all out, well then I either do that, but you see how it throws the timing off? So if you mute, it's quick, double tap the mute button, puts it all back. So that's a simple trick. So I kind of gave you a 2-for-1 here. You got to see the MIDI fighter kind of in action. See, I just did that with the stutter. It's quick. And I didn't even have to go to the program page, because once you know your lineup, you can kind of just work it from the knobs, which saves you from pressing over on the program and trying to figure all that out. Pretty simple and sweet. But this mute thing has really got me, because I was wondering how I can just drop everything or drop certain things out. So even if I want to drop out the keys, incredible. Little by little, learn a little bit more, right? That was a lot of little in one thing. But anyway, all right, so that's the end of this video. I just wanted to do a quick one just to show you what I'm learning, still discovering things and ways to improve in Koala. All right, that's it.